Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Inhabitmars channel. Hope you guys are having a great week. We're definitely having a pretty good week here, although it's been raining every day. But hey, we need it. It's cooled things down. It's been hot as can be, so I think I'd rather have the rain and the cooler weather. The girls got to go outside and play in the rain. They kept wanting to play in the rain yesterday, so I said, well, you know what? Let's go out in the rain and play. So we let them play in the rain for a little bit, and then we took them in and gave them a bath to wash all the rainwater off. I don't know why, but I guess you're supposed to do that after playing in the rain so you don't get sick or whatever. I don't know, but I put them in the bath just to be careful. All right, so this is a video that I actually wanted to do a while ago. When Joe put this out, I think it was about 4 months ago or so, and this is on what he calls the sword that's found by the Curiosity Rover on Sol 1112. So the images itself were several years ago, and then he put a video out on it about 4 months ago. What he believes this is a sword, and well, I'm not going to disagree with him, because I think it's a sword too. In fact, that's what I modeled it as. As you see the shadow of the rover here, this won't be very big. It's actually located right here. So let's take a look at this. Let's make sure I'm on the right screen over there. And that's it right there. This little thing right here, you kind of see the outline of it. And I'll put a link to his video. He goes into more detail on this, but I will show you the things that he points out. And once again, all the credit goes to Joe White over at ArtAlienTV, one of my favorite channels. And this is where he did the enhancement, just color corrected it. I think he added some good bit of contrast to it so you can see it a little better. Let me go ahead and full screen this. Not that it helps much, but it will help a little bit. Alright, I can't get in much closer. But as you can see, this is the hilt right here. And he believes this is on the pommel, this is like a fist shape. And let's get into that as close as it'll let us. And maybe a thumb here, and then some fingers that wrap around the pommel to make like a fist like this. On the end of the on the hilt itself. What I noticed was this little, like, how do you explain it? It's kind of like a star shape, but comes out with all these little points coming here. And I didn't model this because I wasn't really sure, and I should have, but based on time I said, well, alright, we'll get the main shape of it so that you can see what this thing looks like. But this thing is pretty cool, and this will be a kind of short video, so because we only got that to show. And then I'm going to get back to those megalithic blocks that were pointed out. I've got some more to do by John Ward. I always say John Ward, and the ones I did were by Joe White over at ArtAlienTV, and several people have pointed those out, the different blocks found lately. So we will get back into those, but for now let's go ahead and look at this sword. So let's go bring up Blender. Okay, so here we are in Blender, and all I did was I just took a snapshot. Usually I'll do some enhancements of my own on the images, but this one really didn't need it a whole lot to get all the detail that we needed on this thing. And I don't know what the materials are on this, so I just rotated it just about 40 degrees, I think. The materials, once again, are conjecture, because this thing is so mud caked. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and move this down so we can see it behind it. And this is kind of the shape it has. It's got this curved end of the blade up here, and then this piece comes down. This may be more like a machete than just a regular sword. I'm not sure, but it does appear to have a guard right here, a hand guard here, and then it comes back, and then you can see a line here, and it's going to be hard to see in here, but here's that line right here where this piece ends. Here's what looks like that handguard piece that comes down. Oops, I didn't mean to click off of it. Alright, and then it's all encrusted in mud. In fact, he thinks this may be something else underneath it. I'm going to move this down a little more. This may be something else underneath it. Maybe another blade. Maybe it's laying on top of one or something. But you can almost see that it looks like this blade is sitting on something right underneath here. And I have tried to make that out and figure out what that is. But this piece actually connects the top right here to this bottom piece. And so is it mud just encrusted and sagging down onto this bottom piece, whether it's a rock or another piece of the blade, or what is it? I don't know. Remember, this whole area was underwater. In fact, NASA has stated that this has all been underwater, Gale Crater. And this is 1112, so we know that the rover was towards the bottom of Mount Sharp. And probably, I think by 1112 it had reached the other ancient shoreline, the inner shoreline, and was starting to climb. So this was probably somewhere on the shore. Okay, so let's take a look and see what this guy looks like. We're going to go ahead and rotate around it and give you an idea of what the shape of this would be. And once again, the materials, and my leather didn't come out real well. I was trying to make some leather, and it looks, to me, it looks more like kind of wood grain than leather, but, well, I was trying to do a quick model, and I should have done some leather texturing tutorials. But this is that hand guard right here, or hilt guard, whatever you want to call it. And this piece kind of fits like this. You can see it's a little bit shorter than the blade itself, and I'll show you that back in the images so you can see. Oops. Okay. Let's get straight on it. Okay, there we go. So you can see that this piece is a little bit shorter, and it's all mud encrusted, so it's so hard to make out the line. But you can definitely see a vertical line right here, and you can see one right here coming down. Okay, and where this ends, I think it's in here, and this kind of curves up and back. Quiet. Go. Okay, so then the blade comes across, and it's got just a little bit of curve to it. You can kind of see that in here, where it's got just a little bit of curve to it, and then this piece comes around. You can see that, and then down here across, and then, like I say, it curves up, and it's got just a little bit of curve to the top of it too. You see that right there. But that's what that blade looks like. And hopefully I get around to it tomorrow. I'll load this up on the Mars Anomalies Discord server, so you can download this model if you want. But that's kind of what that looks like right there. And then the handle, once again, I'm not sure if that is the shape of a fist. I mean, it kind of looks like it. Could be fingers, wrapped around on the pommel itself. And maybe a thumb, but it kind of looks like this is a hole, and we're seeing the layer underneath it. See how the shadows kind of match in length? You can see out right there. So it looks like it's actually a hole through this part, a designed hole, and you're seeing this layer underneath, just based on how long the shadow protrudes out, as it does kind of in the rest of the image. That's what it looks like. We're looking through it. Okay, and once again, it's sitting in that mud, and there's the shape of it. All right, just a quick look at that. I kept it 11 minutes. All right, just a quick video. You guys have a great day, and I'll get back to those blocks pretty soon. People seem to like that video, so I will keep going on that and see if I can get more of those models You guys take care of yourselves. Have a great day. And once again, probably tomorrow I'll get this uploaded to the Discord server. And we'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourselves.